What up, everybody? It's your boy Doublecast, aka Young Neurotypical, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon's Shield. Nice. In the last episode, we got through some of the early parts of the game, just introducing us to the world, getting our first Pokemon and all that. And in this episode, I don't know what's going to happen. Hop is going to give me some more tutorials, probably. Listen, Eldna, I've been thinking, if you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? Well, yes, of course. What do you think this is, a Lola? Annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. You have to be endorsed. Interesting. Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff, so I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. Proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after. I mean, if there's one thing this series has taught me, it's that you can't be a successful Pokemon trainer without a rival. So you're on to something there at the very least. Okay, so Professor lives on Route 2, that was mentioned a little earlier, and we can get some more Pokemon there. Excellent. And hopefully some more balls, because I'm short on them. Sonya and Leon have a rivalry, but... oh. Practice match. Sonya and Leon used to have a healthy rivalry. Interesting. I smell ship video material. In order to bring out the full strength of their Pokemon, trainers must be knowledgeable. Knowledge! More valuable than any Lamborghini. See the house in the distance with the purple roof? That's where the Pokemon professors live. Damn, nice place. Free revive. Can't complain. Let's move right along then, shall we? Route 2. Over here, Aldna. Yes, Hop. What is it? Time we filled up our teams a bit. Oh, hey, Leon. Need to catch a Pokemon. Bruh, I already... oh, look at you, little Eldna. You've already caught some on your own. Oh, yeah, you're goddamn right I did. Your mom must have given you those Pokeballs. I'll give you some more Pokeballs. Thanks, Leon. A whole 20. Excellent. This is what I like to see. XP when you put X. Did you just say? Oh, okay. Sorry, never mind. I'm not sure how I feel about Leon guiding us through the early part of the game. Like, part of me likes the champion being kind of mysterious, and you don't completely know who it is until... I don't want to catch these guys. Now, there is some stuff I want to catch on this route. Okay, so I've consulted Cerebi, and on this route, there are two very specific Pokemon I want to catch. But they're both rarer encounters. They're both in the single digits, percentage-wise. So I'm just going to cut out any other battles. Actually, except this guy, because this guy's new. Choodle! It's a water type, which I already have on my team, so I don't really need another one. But, you know, might as well catch this thing just to fill out the Pokedex. I'm going to cut out that battle. You can just take my word for it that it was boring. At least our dudes are getting leveled up. It starts off battles by attacking with Rock Hard Horn, but it chooses... okay. Nope. Yeah, this thing evolves into a Rock Water type, which, I don't know, I'm not... Oh! Yamper! Yes! We need the Corgi. Actually, I probably shouldn't have T-Lizard in against this thing, but on the other hand, everything else on my team isn't very good, so I think we just stick this one out. I forget, does Bind do any damage? 15 is not good enough. We're gonna try Pound, and just hope this thing doesn't know Spark or anything. Tackle, okay. Pound. Come on. No, oh, damn it. Is that gonna paralyze me? Yeah. Very unfortunate. May have to go back and heal after this. Let me just do a bind real quick. How am I moving faster than it after a... Okay, whatever. Okay. Tail whip, that's fine. Oh, look at the heart on its butt. So cute. And... Perfect, okay. This should put us in the great position. Un, deux, trois. Perfect. Good, got him. Yeah. Everybody's leveling up today. Let's see here. Now, what do I want to name this thing? This gluttonous Pokemon only assists people with their work because it wants treats. Oh, a dog after my own heart. All right. Gonna take a minute to think of a nickname for this thing. I mean, it's not completely yellow, but like, close enough. All right, I'm gonna go heal up, BRB. All right, let's see what else we got here. Is this our first trainer battle? Sure looks like it. Hit me. Ah, yes. Ooh, like new animation. Also like sweater. That's cute. All right, he's just got to scub it. Go get him, boy. Paralyze his ass. Yeah, Nuzzle is a pretty neat move. It's only got 20 power, but it paralyzes, I think, 100% of the time. So it's a really easy way to get a status ailment in while also doing some damage, which is pretty neat. Normally you'd have to use Thunder Wave for that, and Thunder Wave obviously doesn't deal. Man, I'm rolling really high on these paralysis ticks. I don't know what you call them. I'm getting lucky is what matters. Seriously? Alright, I mean, I'll take it. Pokemon games usually are not this generous to me, so I will take whatever I can get. Yeah! I always look right at them. And then get your ass kicked? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can avoid talking to any of these things. Oh. Got stuff up here. 2 potions. Neat. Trainer tips. Pokemon can gain XP by battling each other. Yeah. This is what I get for pressing A too quickly. Let's see what's over here. More items. 3 Pokeballs. Can't really complain. Cannot really complain. Let's see what you got. Lass Lauren. What does she have? A Choodle. Ah, perfect. So I was smart to put Old Yeller in front. See how much Nuzzle does to this thing. Oh, it's fast. Or at least faster than expected. Actually, come to think of it, if I recall my time spent looking at stats correctly, Choodle isn't actually fast. Squavit, which is the last thing I fought, is just like very, very slow. Can't move fast because he's too thick.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy!
I'm gonna assume that Editing Max will put the Anthony Fantano clip in there. Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a ways to go. You know what, Lauren? There is a lot of value in just being cute. That's a valid way to go about your life. Alright, looks like we got one more dude, and then it's just some tall grass. Alright, that trainer just had a Blip Bug and a Nickit. Nothing particularly eventful. What do you have to say? Lose to many. 420, blaze it. Excellent. Alright, now, Hop is waiting over there. Now, before I move on, there is one very specific Pokemon I want to find in the grass before I leave this route. So, I am going to stop the recording and cut to when I find it. Alright, well, after a while of running around, I finally found what I was looking for, a Zigzagoon. Yes, this is the, I don't know how much discussion there was about this, but I was pretty hyped for it, Galarian Zigzagoon form. Because, just like in Alola, we now have regional variants on some classic Pokemon, and not just Kanto Pokemon either, which is pretty exciting. Let's see here. Can this thing take another tackle? I think it can. Watch me be horribly wrong. Oh, perfect. Okay, just take another Leer. Throw a ball its way. Two, three. Got him. I think I have yet to have a Pokemon break out of a ball, but I mean, we're only on Route 2, so not too surprising. Alright, and now let's see what it has to say about this. Thought to be the oldest form of Zigzagoon, it moves in zigzags and wreaks havoc upon its surroundings. Yes, and we're going to name this thing the only thing you could logically name something with this color scheme and styling. It's not only the obvious choice, it also perfectly fits the character limit. Alright. Oh, also off-screen, up in this corner here, there was a hidden repel that I picked up. Otherwise, nothing particularly eventful happened here. Also, side note, I didn't go after catching either of these because I picked the water starter, but if you picked one of the other two starters and you want a water type on your team, this is actually a very good route to pick one up, because in addition to Choodle, they also have, in the tall grass, not these overworld encounters, because just so you know, there are actually different encounter rates in Sword and Shield for the Pokemon that pop up and wander around, like you see here, versus the Pokemon that show up randomly in the grass with the little exclamation points like that. Those are different encounters, and that's its own thing. You can catch a Lotad here through those encounters, and Lotad has some excellent typing. It's actually one of my favorite Pokemon to use on my team in any game it's available. And then here in this spot in the water, you can fish, and through fishing, you can catch in, I think it's called an Arrokuda, which is a pure water type with some bonkers stats. So if you're looking for a good water type to add to your team, this is an excellent place to look into. Oh, okay. Alright, I stand corrected. This is where you do the fishing, not at that other spot. Have not actually tried fishing yet, so might as well give it a shot. Nothing interesting. Yeah, so apparently that's how fishing works in this game. There are now specific spots where you're supposed to do it. Anyway, let's actually progress the story here. There's the professor. You've unraveled the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon. Still full of questions. Alright, let's see what she's on about. Ah, yes, this is an important thing. Every Pokemon region, an important thing is that every Pokemon professor, one, they have to be named after, I mean, I used to say a tree, but I guess they've expanded it to a plant of some sort. And they always have to be, their research always has to be focused on one specific element of the Pokemon universe that is being expanded upon in this particular region. So in the case of Sword and Shield, the professor is focused on Dynamaxing, which is the new gimmick they're introducing for Sword and Shield. Other things worth knowing too. How many different types of tea there are? Yes, because they really cannot hammer home enough that this is the British region. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse him? Let me just start out. I mean, like, okay, Leon, that's fine and all, but literally everyone who takes the gym challenge in every region starts off with, like, what, 2 Pokemon at level 10 when they fight their first gym leader? I feel like the precedent is there, man. Oh, we have to fight for it. But at least he gives us free healing first. I appreciate that. I do like, some people might say that it's a little too easy mode, but I do appreciate the game's healing you up before story-induced battles, because, like, you don't know they're coming, and if you forgot to save recently, like, that does suck. Like, it's nice having, like, one less thing to worry about, specifically when that thing is, like, the challenge is kind of arbitrary, right? Like, it's not really a test of, like, how well you've trained up your team or your composition or, like, your ability to pick your moves or anything like that. It's just like, oh, you forgot to save here? Well, guess you're fucked. I gotta say, everyone, I feel like every kid who grew up on, like, not just Pokemon, but, like, Final Fantasy and any other, like, older RPG just has, like, the most, like, neurotic mindset about saving the game, where it's like, if you haven't saved the game once every, like, 3 minutes, you feel like you're in grave danger. Alright, he's gonna start off with his Wooloo. Now Wooloo... okay, I was gonna say I might want to switch out Yamper, because I thought that Wooloo might have some pretty good physical defense, which would be bad since, Yamper's a physical attacker, but it seems to be doing fine in terms of damage, so I'll just keep it in, unless something goes horribly wrong. Just more growling. All you're doing is delaying the inevitable, man. This is the thing about stat-lowering moves. The moves, stat-lowering moves, I think to most, like, casual Pokemon players seem extremely useless. I would say the moves that lower stats or raise stats by 1 stage absolutely are useless. They just don't make enough of an impact to compensate using, or to justify using an entire turn on them. Once you get into moves that have, like, that raise or lower a stat by 2 stages, those can actually make a huge difference. Like, one... God, Hop. Yes, I have. Been practicing those for, oh god, almost 20 years now. Water Pulse already? Alright, 60 power. Well, yeah, might as well just get rid of Water Gun. Not gonna use that while Water Pulse is around. Damn, that is an early level to give us access to that. Again, not that I'm complaining. Okay, cool. Gene Simmons got a level. Oh, Rookie D. Perfect opportunity to throw Yamper back out. Won't be able to make use of its new move, but that's exactly my sort of match. Also, I feel like we need to take a moment. This is something I thought about the other day, which is I think some games would be ruined if they had voice acting, and I think that applies to most Nintendo franchises, in the sense of, like, I think people have said before, like, could you imagine a Zelda game with, like, full voice acting? It would ruin it. Like, everyone, like, Link has to be a silent protagonist, and having everyone else only speak in text, having everyone else be fully voiced when he can't say anything would just feel so unnatural. Someone's bothering me about something. Okay. Sorry, my phone's going off. I should put it on silent. Okay, I guess going through both is the key to the two of us getting stronger, right? Alright, Leon. Eldena, Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I've got little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. So, okay. Now I'm curious. Does Leon just, like, go around to, like, every town in the region, endorsing random train? Like, does he have to, like... Is he like Santa Claus? Like he has to go to every town in the region delivering endorsements to all the boys and girls, or they can't do the gym challenge? It seems very inefficient. Obsessing with that sort of nonsense, but it seems you really have grown a bit, little brother. Alright, Eldena, you and me are going to train up against one another to aim for the champion's title. Absolutely. The more our Pokemon will grow. What's that? A shooting star? Or something better? Eldena, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Oh, so it actually was a shooting star. What do these do? Stone found in the Galar region with a mysterious power. Your dreams will come true. Oh! This is how Dynamaxing works. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their hearts. Alright, well, we know what your wish is. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are compound, a curious sort of rock containing unknown powers. Oh, it's like the... Isn't this where stands come from? It was like a meteor, and the stand arrows are made of the stuff from the meteor, and there's a virus in the meteor that gives people stands. So that's it. This is basically the same thing. Not really. Got into... Okay. Magnolia is like, please calm down. Hop is very much, he's giving me similar vibes to, Barry from, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. One of my favorite rivals. I know I said in the first part that I really like rivals who, are just super antagonistic. And I know Barry doesn't fit that mold, but I think he has his own charm, which is he's just, like, ridiculously energetic at all times. So, like, not the best rival, but highly entertaining nonetheless. He serves a good purpose. Morning to you, young challengers. Anything more you can tell me about it? Yes. Does the professor have anything to say about the legendary? These are for you. What are we gonna get here? Oh, Dynamax Band. Introducing this premise already. Made them by fitting the wishing star you found last night into those bands. Alright. Number of conditions you must meet. Okay, I actually have to pay attention here. Hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. Is she not going to tell me what the conditions are? I'd kind of like to know. I'll just assume it'll be explained later. What's Y do? Ycom. Ycom when you're out on your adventure means other trainers are around looking for someone to connect to. Use the Ycom. I caught myself a Zigzagoon. Okay, so this is just multiplayer features. Cool. Hey, Sonia. Strange Pokemon, the slumbering well. I don't know, I've got an uneasy feeling for some reason. I mean, I, for one, feel great about that. Now I know where the legendary is, so I don't have to go looking for it later. Sure, dude. I don't know. Is there anything of interest up here? Hella books. Hairdryer. Not really. I don't feel like going through her things. That's just rude. Okay. So, oh my god. Hop. Okay, are you gonna explain something important? If you move real slow, like crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay any notice. On the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. You need rubbish at whistling. Just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Okay, Thanks, Wedgehurst Station. Okay, cool. So we just go back to Wedgehurst Station. Which you could have told me earlier. You did not need to generate this many cutscenes to tell me where to go. How do you get all the way out here? Yamper, what are you doing? I feel like that Yamper living up to Corgi's reputations for being kind of out of it. This dude, no explanation for that, in universe or otherwise. Can I get all the way back to Wedgehurst without hitting an encounter? The answer is yes. Do appreciate the ability to basically dodge random encounters whenever you want to. It's kind of nice. Oh my, I know. Hop, just let me. I know where it is, my dude. God, all right. How many I didn't catch anything. Not one. What were you doing this whole time? I already caught the Pokemon on the way. TM40 Swift. Thanks, dude. TM. Teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash, and you can use them again and again. That one can teach Swift. Swift's not a bad move. Definitely, you know what? Let me see something. Alright, using that TM that Hop just gave me, I've taught Swift to T-Lizard, since it's a special attacker, and Swift is going to be way more useful to it than Pound. So, thanks Hop, that actually came in handy. Now, without further ado, let's head into the station and see where he's taking us. Oh, more interruptions. Doing here, Mum? Knew this day would come in the moment you choose Scorbunny as a partner, darling. You mean like, I don't know, an hour ago? Last gift. A set of camping gear. Oh, probably for the the wild area. I have heard much about this. You and your partner together, you'll know you'll be fine. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. Yep. Later, fam. For once, the term fam being used quite literally here. Oh, this is a nice cutscene. I like this. Alright, we're going to Motostoke. Motostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. Real sight. Wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Alright, I'm very curious to see how the wild area pans out. Because I have heard a lot of talk about it. And it's probably one of the biggest changes that they've made, or the biggest additions, I guess. Due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. Man, Wooloo just love blocking things off. Wild area is massive. Don't you get it, Eldna? This is the best place to put together the greatest team. I mean, sure, alright. I'm always down for catching some Pokemon, so works for me, man. Alright, now this is going to be somewhat of a learning process. Because like I said, I did not prepare for this. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Sure. Might as well. Alright, Hop. For once, I think I actually want a tutorial. That's Motostoke, way off that way. Between there and here, countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. And Sonia's here as well. What up? A proper earful in her own way. Setting off on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? That's rough, buddy. Never mind you that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I'd be quite curious about Pokemon. Is Sonia going to follow us around from now on? I mean, I'd be okay with that. Great fun to fish and camp, and it's rough it outside again. Let's see. Alright, well, he's off. What cheek! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You better Dynamax your partner Pokemon, too, if you want to take on... Okay, you still have not explained how this actually works. That emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up for it, check them out. There will be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? Ooh. Oh, cool. So I can swap Pokemon in and out of my team whenever I want. Excellent. Very convenient. Selecting Pokemon from the X menu and then pressing the R button. Okay. Pokemon box link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes. Excellent. The start of our real adventure. Okay, so now comes the fun part, which is me trying to figure out how anything in the wild area works.